Hey everybody, tonight I'm going to be doing a quick and easy meal again. Um, it's always tough when you're working all day and you come home, well I mean you don't feel like cooking, you have it prepped ahead of time. And that's where again the air fryer comes in handy. Most people use air fryers just for French fries and chicken nuggets and things like that. It's really easy to feed the kids that way. But I want to use it for dinner tonight. I don't feel like doing pizza again like I did the other night. So I'm going to use that fresh marinara sauce, and if you haven't tried it yet, you gotta make it. I'm going to be making another batch tomorrow. I just go through it and friends want it, and I mean you could even package this stuff up and give it out as gifts. Anyway, I've got some marinara sauce left over, and I'm going to make some use of it. I have vacuum packed and frozen some Angus meatballs. They're pre-made, store-bought. I forget the name brand of them, but they are really good. I have great ingredients inside them, and they just taste phenomenal. They're perfectly seasoned, and they're super easy. So what I'll do is I'll take those, and they're about an ounce each frozen. They lighten up a little bit after they've cooked and shed some fat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some of those, put them in the air fryer, and then I'll cover them up with some marinara sauce, a little bit of cheese, and I think we're going to have a meatball dinner tonight. So why don't we go upstairs where the air fryer is and start dinner. It should take about, I'm guessing, maybe 12 minutes. Quick and easy, everybody. I'm going to take out the air fryer, and I'm going to line it with some non-stick foil, just about like that. And then I'm going to put in 6 of these meatballs. They're actually very nice. I'm going to hit them with a little bit of coconut oil spray. I also use the garlic infused olive oil spray. And I reckon these are going to probably be about 13, 14 minutes possibly, because they're frozen solid. So let's put that in. We're going to turn her on. 400 degrees. Let's go 13 minutes, and then I'll check it after that. So as they say, dinner's in the oven. One of the things I did, because I'm not too sure of the time on this air fryer yet, it had 2 minutes left to go, and halfway through, as soon as it started to get thawed out, I put the remote probe in one of them, and that probe, bottom one here, is showing 174. That's for stuffed shells that are in the oven that aren't for me. But it's about 177 right now. And once it hit 162, I shut it off, and I pulled them out, and those are just perfect. They're sizzling, they're baking, perfect. So, let me get these pulled out of here, get them weighed up. The beautiful thing is, I can take it right out with the foil, easy cleanup, and we'll take it from here. I have weighed these out, and I'm going to be allowed all 6. So, got a dish here. I've got one of my last few jars. Only got like one left after this. And I'm going to take a little bit of this sauce and put it right down the bottom of each side. Just a little bit. Okay, next up I'm going to place the meatballs in there. And I'm going to place 3 in each one. And from there, I'll top that with more of this delicious sauce. And when I say delicious, I mean it is just something you can't imagine. If you like garlic and you love tomatoes, fresh tomatoes, there's just no stopping this. So I'll throw some of that right there. Clean up this piece. And then I'm going to put that fresh shaved parm that I bought the other day. And we're going to throw some of that right over the top. Okay, and with that in place, let's head back to the air fryer. So I'm going to drop that whole dish right down into the air fryer. And I'm going to pop that back in. And then I'm going to set it for 400. And I'm going to set it for about, let's say 4 minutes. And we'll check it after 4. Time is up. Let's take it out. And ooh, we're going to bring it right over. One of the things that I have here that I like is these bamboo, I guess they're supposed to be cutting boards, but they're so thin, I like to use them as hot plates. So what I'm going to do is grab the hot dish right out of the air fryer. And there we go. We've got hot meatball dinner. To that I'm going to add just a few chives. And now, when I sit down, I know this is already going to be incredible, is that got these meatballs, and they're just going to be amazing. I keep saying amazing, but I mean, they're just, they're amazing. It's so good. And what a quick and easy meal. And again, this is 5 ounces, maybe a hair over, but I eat until I'm full. And if I'm not full after this, well, that's the portion that I'm allowing myself. And if I start feeling full 3/4 of the way through, I just stop and I can have the rest for lunch tomorrow. So hope you enjoyed it. It's a quick and easy meal, and can't wait for you to try it. Just let me know. Take a second to let me know what you think of it. And if I can figure out what brand the meatballs are, I'll let you know.